Heyo, Noctis here. And, I'm an idiot. Oh, right. See, I moved my bed out just so I'd be able to fucking respawn here. But, yeah, I'm an idiot. I died. By being a fucking retard. Not to be mean to retarded people or anything, just saying I was being a complete total fucking idiot. How do I put this? May or may not. It's for you to decide. But, so my inventory is completely clean. May or may not have jumped off, part of, another fortress. Trying, like, because I didn't see the gap there, thinking that I would, oh, hey, I just jump over here and immediately get to the other side. Yeah, so nearly all that shit's gone. I actually did just waste, like, 2 picks, an iron and a stone. Okay, getting the shit that I missed. And mining more fucking glowstone. I decided fuck it as soon as I got enough for 1 piece of glowstone. Screw that. Yeah, I got shitloads of everything else though. Like I don't think that I'm ever going to need this much cobble. Ever. Fuck it, I will take the fall damage. But yeah. Go ahead, scream at me all you want. I'm probably not going to stop being an idiot. It's like that's ever stopped me before, actually, now I think about it. Oh. Got way more than I needed. Alright. Alright. And boom. And then that would go there to just shine. Oh. Oh, right, I forgot I did that. Okay, so a while back, I, mined all the way through. To, produce a space for the bacon. Oh, shit. Fall damage, here I come. Knew it. Okay. I'm getting up there. This would be so much easier if they didn't, like, snap into a position. Oh, are you serious? Man. Hmm. Don't have as much cobble. But can always go mine more. Just like the steps. Like I didn't get more than I needed. If anything, I have less. Glorious. Just glorious. Actually, screw. Actually, just go make more. Why am I doing that? Ow. Yeah. Right. Oh. Man. Not gonna lie. I may bitch about school. It's actually not that bad. And I mean, at least give some structure to my life. Otherwise, I'd just be sitting here, you know, playing video games all day. Oh, wait. Never mind. Oh, man. Not gonna lie. No, still gonna say that. It's not that I don't like it. It's that, well, to put it quite simply, it's a drain. It is. We're not being taught what we should be taught. We're taught to learn certain things for tests. We're not taught to learn on our own. We're taught, learn this or you'll fail. If you fail, you won't be able to go here and learn other things pretty much just for this test. Which, yeah, it seems harsh to say, but it's really all it is. We're not really challenged. We're taught, memorize this so you can use it later. But you're probably never going to use it after the test. You're almost never going to need to use it ever again. But they make you do it. Why? Don't ask me, I don't know. Chances are, your money is going to go to waste. Public school, free, mostly. There is still some stuff that you have to buy, that you have to pay for. Nothing is ever truly free. And I will say this, without a doubt, and I'm not bashing education. No, don't get me wrong, it sounds kind of like I am, but I'm not. I mean, teachers have one of the shittiest jobs out there. It's to teach us. And let me tell you, my generation is not kind to teachers. At all. And I don't know why. But, changing the topic. So, essentially, what I mean by what I've said before is we're not being taught to think. We're not being taught to use anything we've learned. Mostly. Some classes, yeah. Some teachers, hell yeah. But overall, no. That kind of depresses me, actually. I'm not gonna go into like some kind of, oh, blah blah blah, sucksy, suck, ow, no. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna state right now, it sucks. Because I don't know how many of you agree with me. Probably not very many. But, the school system currently, as it is, sucks. Big time. It could use a lot of redoing. But nobody wants to. Why? It's like, this doesn't make any sense to me. You put so much focus and so much money, even if teachers still continue to complain that they don't make enough money for what they do. Which, frankly, I can understand. I really can't understand that. I've lived around my freaking generation too long. I know exactly what they're talking about. But we have put so much money into education so far, and, well, at least in America, anyways, we have, and honestly, not doing a whole lot of good. Frankly, it's not. Yeah, you have to go there. It doesn't mean it's a good thing. We're taught to blindly follow certain rules, certain doctrines, but we're never actually really just truly challenged to think. We're taught, you need to learn this for next week's test. And then most likely you're never going to hear about it again. You are never going to use that information again in your life. Mostly. Again, this is a generalization, and not all of it is true. These are my thoughts and my feelings. And I'm not saying that all of them are right. Because there will always be those outliers. There will always be things that don't fit in with the norm. And I swear, if you teachers, if any teachers are in fact watching this, if you teachers can manage to get my generation under control and actually learn something for once, and then use that in practical use, instead of just, oh, you need this amount of credits, you need this many credits, so you're going to have to take an arbitrary class that's not going to do anything for you in the rest of your life. If that's what you're trying to teach us, good job. If it's not what you're trying to teach us, then frankly, you really need to put in a few more hours, a little more effort. I know you're already putting in a lot, and believe me, thank you for what you're doing currently. I wouldn't have I wouldn't have such a massive vocabulary if you didn't do what you did. But oh shit. But please, just don't plan your lessons around tests. Don't. Like I know you kind of have to, because that's kind of the law. The Standardized Testing Act, blah blah blah, a lag. But please don't just plan your lessons around tests. Make the activities fun. Don't just give them hours of homework. Make the activities fun. Make it so that they don't just have to do rote memorization. For instance, y equals mx plus b. Okay, good. If I'm never going to use that, how is that formula going to help me? If you can't give me an answer, you should probably figure out why you're teaching this. Obviously, because it's part of the course. That's obvious. Like, I'm not complaining about that in general. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying teaching because it's in the curriculum is not a good thing. It just, for the lack of a better word, it just dumbs it down. It does not help at all. It just this is gonna sound so bad, but it hurts more than it helps. You're not teaching kids to think. You're teaching kids to, okay, I cram right before the test and I'm good. Okay, sweet. We're not creating a good generation. More lag, yay. You're not. You're producing a generation that just thinks, okay, so I can just take these amount of notes, and then we'll get into then me and my friends get into a study group. Yeah, those are always fun, aren't they? But me and my friends get into a study group. We compare notes, we each take notes on different things, and we just cram for an entire night. Get all the shit that we need. When we go for the test tomorrow. God, what is with the lag? But just, it's not a good system. It's not. Because those kids are not, those kids are not going to remember that stuff within, I want to say, a week or so. Unless they actually like that course. Unless they're actually going to go into that field of study. They are not going to remember it. Ever. I cannot remember a single thing that I've learned that it hasn't interested me, or it didn't interest me at that time. So I just haven't remembered it. I just haven't absorbed it. I took it in. Just give me for a test on Friday. Okay. Took it in. Kept it in mind for as long as I had to. And then, God damn it, lag. Well, I just barfed it up on the page. For lack of a better word, that's what I did. I just barfed it up on the page. I just took a single pencil, just wrote it all down, barfed it out of my brain. I wasn't going to need to use it anymore. Why should I ever have this shit anymore? And boom, gone. Out of my mind. Out of sight. Out of mind. We never use it again. Ever. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, and that right there is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, if it was engaging, if it was an entertaining course, like, if it was something that actually, to me, felt like it was worth taking, I wouldn't have just forgotten it. I wouldn't have. Some things, obviously, you're going to need to learn simply by virtue of it being life skills. And, okay, yeah, everyone should learn that. But some things you're going to be building upon in the next years. Okay, good. Quite often, you're going to need that for later on down the road. Either when you're just going over shit like taxes or other stuff, and you need to do that, or if you're gonna take a job as, I don't know, like a mathematician or a scientist or something, you're going to want to learn that stuff. But if you're gonna be, I don't know, I want to say, what did I come in here for? I have completely forgotten what I was doing. Oh, right, I was going out to find a book. Well, not a book, but cow. For, leather. Ugh. This is why I shouldn't ramble. But, yeah. Getting back on topic. Say, for instance, you wanted to be, mathematician. Okay, you would, without a doubt, take math classes. You would take all the stuff that you would want. But if you were never, ever in your life going to do any sort of software manipulation, like, I don't know, Photoshop, or even just Microsoft Paint, MS Paint. If you weren't going to use any of that, why would they make you take, like, Art 1 or graphic design or spatial acuity in art or the fundamentals of art or some shit? Why would they do that? Or, something else I was gonna say, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, a biologist. If you were gonna be a biologist, then why would they have you take, like, choir or something? Alright, I get that it helps to just diversify. It does help to diversify your talents, to go into the field that you would like and have other, hobbies and stuff. I understand why that's a thing. It's really useful. But at the same time, it's just, I don't know, strange. If you don't want to take any of those classes, you shouldn't have to. Just on the basis of, oh, it's a credit course, and you need this many to do, and you've already taken all the stuff that you should take. There's a reason you've taken it all so far. It's because you like those classes. Or let's say you don't like those classes, and you're just taking them to pass, because they're the core classes. When all the stuff that you really want to learn is just art. Because there's a little bit of a double standard there. And I'm not going into a rant. Technically, this is already a rant. But, oh. Something just fell off my desk, whatever. But, yeah. Technically, this isn't a rant. Could very well be considered one. But it's not. Aw. Need leather. You two aren't old enough. But, yeah. There's a bit of a, there really is a bit of a double standard. Because in today's world of today, not tomorrow, not the past, not yesterday, not the future, but today, this very second, you don't necessarily need all of the stuff that you're taught in school. You don't. History, yeah, you're gonna need to learn that. Basic math, yes, you're gonna need to learn that, but for the most part, for the most part, most of you are never gonna need to use it. Higher math, that is. You're never gonna be quizzed in real life unless you want to go through immigration to some other country, or even to this country if you're not from the US. But you're never going to be quizzed on, I don't know, cows. What is what? Okay. What is graph y minus 6 equals 3 parentheses x minus 42. Yeah, unless you're like going to be a mathematician, you're never gonna need to know that. Like, they're not gonna have that on signs anywhere. They're not. They're not gonna have it on really anything. The world doesn't function like that. That I know that contradicts everything that they told you in school. Like, you're gonna need all this crap when you get outside, but for the vast majority of us, we're not gonna need over half the stuff. And most of the core classes aren't even really core classes. If they were core classes, then they would have every single facet of life there. And for most of us teenagers, they would have a common sense class. Which if you don't take, for at least 1 year in high school, you're probably not going to make it, honestly. Well, with some of the people that I've seen walking around. Not naming names, just, say that I've seen them. A lot of them. They're very annoying. Tend to get very, very wordy when you, don't like what they're doing because they think it's cool. People today. And I can't even say people today. Actually, yes I can. It hasn't even been a generation. It's like, we're still in the same generational era. Okay, that's not even true. I was born towards the end of the 1990s. Technically, this is a new generation. A generation is like 20 years, I believe. It's like 10 to 20 years. And we already think the little ones are idiots. And it's not because they are, because, come on, no generation has been an idiot. Everybody from the previous generation has thought that everyone from the ones after them are insane. But, man, I've just been rambling this entire episode. I should just make, like, a series where I do nothing but just rant. Actually, episode's over, so pretty much what I'm gonna do when I get back to the little base home thingy is just cook this up, get myself some hunger back, and yeah, we got the shrine pretty much finished. I think it's missing just the bacon, actually. Yeah, just the bacon. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cook up some food. Maybe try and find the other nether fortress and link that up with another portal. I have an obsidian, so it really won't matter how much I use. I'm gonna go through it, like, set up a very basic base operations, not much. Um, Maybe hollow out a place for a shrine. Yes, another one. One for each of the three evil bosses, evil gods of Minecraft: the Destroyer, the Conqueror, and the Defiler. The Wither, the Ender Dragon, and Herobrine. So on that note, I guess, see ya.